Hi everybody, my name is Bob Trezise and I'm President and CEO of Lansing Economic Area Partnership, LEAP, which represents Ingham, Eaton, and Clinton County, Greater Lansing, Global Lansing, in our economic development efforts from around the world. You are listening and you are watching LEAP Weekly, where we talk about the latest and greatest in economic development. And before I go on with different programs and initiatives, I want to give a special congratulations and thank you to the Capital Area United Way and the Eaton County United Way. They came together and did something remarkable in our region this week. They are merging together to become one more powerful United Way organization. In other words, they put people first. And they are going to be able to serve people now across our entire region and in Eaton County better than ever. These things are not easy. They take a long time to put together. They take a lot of courage by the board of directors, by the chairs of those boards, by the executive directors in particular. And it's just another example where I believe our region is acting and working together as a region better than ever by far. So again, congratulations to Capital Area United Way and the Eaton County United Way for putting people first, for understanding that we're a bigger and better and more powerful region than ever when people come together, and you are leading by example. Of course, LEAP is the top example of regionalism in our entire three-county area by our 80 board members, public and private sector, coming together and sitting around a remarkable leadership table, and United Way now is right up there with that model as well. So congratulations and thank you. I'm here with my great friend and colleague, Toni Willis, who is LEAP's director of the New Economy Division, which specializes in building a remarkable entrepreneurial ecosystem in our three-county area. There's a lot of statistics that say we're the best, or certainly one of the top 2 or 3 best in the state of Michigan in building an entrepreneurial culture. So congratulations to you and your staff on that, Toni. You've had a couple great events this week as part of this ecosystem. You want to tell us all about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So just last night we had our hatching event, which is our monthly pitch competition. Typically we have 5 presenters have 5 minutes to present their idea to a group of judges and a live crowd right at Lansing Brewing Company, and for a chance to win $1,000 plus a slew of other free prizes such as legal formation, marketing video, and so much more. So our last night's winner was a student company named Trucker, a mobile app company. Matt Gerard is the presenter for that last night.
The MSU student or just someone from the area?
MSU student.
Yeah.
So MSU student. So MSU is definitely pushing entrepreneurship. They have a minor there. They have Spark Innovations, which is their entrepreneurial tech transfer arm. So it's definitely showing all throughout the community.
And typically, Toni, out of this amazing business pitch competition, which is open to the public, by
Absolutely.
the way, and it's so much fun to go to. If you ever want to be inspired about the new Lansing area, you go to this event and you'll see something that is a signal that is typical for Chicago or Boston, the bigger cities. But ours is really remarkable. It's well respected nationally.
Yes.
It's our own Shark Tank.
It is our own Shark Tank. This has been going on, coming June here, it's been going on for 4 years now.
Yeah.
And so we have great companies from the community, from students, all over, professionals, the young folks. This is across the spectrum here. And it really is a great way to showcase your ideas and put them out there, turn those ideas from concepts to actual reality.
So you'll have 50 to 80 people in the audience, and then you have 4 to 5 presenters each month.
Yes.
Are they typically MSU students?
No. It's like about, say, 60% MSU students, 40% community. So it's a good mixture across the board.
Okay, great. And then you had another event with younger folks in our community this week.
Yes, we did. So Eaton County RESA, LCC, the host of their regional 5-minute tops event. LEAP sponsors these throughout the year. We do 5-minute tops, which are pretty much hatching light for kids, High school students.
From around the three-county area.
Absolutely. Yep. And so it was a great event at LCC's West Campus. Thank you to LCC for hosting it, Lucas Schraben for putting it on. LEAP is a sponsor and was a panelist there. And it's such inspiring to see the youth and their ideas they have.
So we're changing the skyline at LEAP with our physical projects, but definitely just as important, we are changing the culture as well and going right down into the high school and middle schools. that work culminates March 29th.
That's correct.
Tell us about that real quick.
So March 29th is our Youth Startup Expo at the Lansing Center, 9:30 to 1:30.
Open to the public?
Open to the public. Please come show up. It's a great event. This year we have a record-breaking attendance and participation. We have over 300 students coming this year from the Tri-County region.
Middle and high school students.
Middle and high school, 6th grade to 12th grade, 140 teams showcasing their ideas. This is like a science fair for entrepreneurs. So this is a must-see. It's our 4th year doing this, so please come on out.
And we're so thankful to all of our sponsors for giving us quite a bit of money that we're going to give away to a lot of 20-plus student groups are going to get a lot of money that day.
Oh, yeah.
But it helps us build this entrepreneurial culture that makes us more like Columbus and Madison in the future.
You said it the best, Bob.
Good job, Tony.
Thank you.
I'm here with Chris Klein, who is LEAP's Economic Development Specialist, does a lot of important research for us, too, by the way. Chris, welcome to LEAP, by the way. You've been here for, half a year now or so, and doing good work for us. Today, or this week, we've had population figures come out by the U.S. Census Bureau. Very important to us. If LEAP does a lot of projects and a lot of entrepreneurial work and placemaking and diversity work, we have to ask ourselves the big question: are we changing the needle? Are we pushing the needle? And I think a profound measurement is population growth, actual population growth. And we had really good news in this U.S. Census report. So let's start at the top. Chris, first of all, tell us how Michigan compares to states from around the Great Lakes.
So yeah, Michigan is pretty comparable to Ohio and Wisconsin. Our population growth, just in pure numbers, was 10,585 year over year.
In Michigan.
In Michigan. That's about 0.11%. Ohio, 9,283. That's 0.08%. Wisconsin, 10,817, 0.19%. So those are all relatively in the same range.
But then there's an outlier.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So Minnesota had a population growth of more than all three of those combined, of 37,517, and that's 0.68%.
And so this is really interesting. We're not going to, but we could talk a long time why it is. And of course, there'd be many, many factors. But they do have higher taxes, and they've done a tremendous job of investing those taxes in infrastructure and education in their state. And they are, I'll just say it, they're reaping the benefits of that.
Yeah.
So, but Michigan did okay, but our region did very, very well. Again, let's talk about how we compare to other key counties in the state, Chris.
So yes, as far as just pure population growth, just in numbers,
Lansing's three-county area did
3,300, about 3,300 between the three.
Which is good.
Yeah. So overall, largest growth would be Kent County, so Grand Rapids area.
6,000.
That was 6,078. Yeah.
Yep. And then to give it, Oakland County had 3,600 growth, and Washington County had 3,800 growth. So we were right on par with Oakland and Washington County. That's good company. That's who we want to be with. Kent County, congratulations to them. Grand Rapids area, great story on their behalf. And then to give us the big picture again, though, is Madison, Madison, Wisconsin, Columbus, Ohio, Big Ten University, Capital City, Fortune 500 companies. That's who we like to benchmark ourselves most to. And Madison had a population growth in real numbers of 8,000, and Columbus of 14,000. Percentage-wise, it's about like us, but those are much bigger numbers than us. So we're doing okay, but we have some work to do as well. But there's one other point I want to make, Chris, I want you to make. So population figures are made up of primarily death and birth figures. But there's one other element to us, and it's an element that we surpassed maybe everybody else in Michigan or close to it. Tell us about that.
Migration. So like you said, there's two components of it. You have the natural increase, but migration is a huge component for population growth, and that's something that we did far better than...
These are new bodies from outside of the area locating in your region.
Correct.
Yeah, and for us, that was 2,244, correct?
Yes.
As a comparison, Kent County, again, which had doubled us and doubled everybody else in the state, again, good for them in population growth, but their international or from outside of the area net migration was 1,500, just as a comparison. So our economic development efforts are really doing well. They're adding up. Of course, a lot of these would be Michigan State University students. We have that huge benefit, but good for us. That's our one of our sweet spots and a major asset to us. But looking good. The Lansing area is really growing. I'm here with Josh Holliday, who is our Tri-County Manager and Placemaking Manager, by the way, from our Ingham, Eaton, and Clinton area, Josh. And it was really a great week throughout the region, and I think a highlight was that the city of Charlotte had a remarkable achievement in their economic development efforts. And why don't you go ahead and tell us what that is and what it means?
Yeah, the city of Charlotte has been adamantly working towards becoming a Michigan Main Street community. And this week, the National Main Street organization was in town to make the announcement and do some community gatherings to talk with the community about what's coming in downtown. So the campaign Charlotte Rising has been all over town recently, talking about the efforts to revitalize the downtown district, and we're excited to see what happens next for them.
Yeah, the Main Street program is a model that they have over 2,000 communities across the country. It's a model that is true and proven for decades as a way to revitalize downtowns. Charlotte is already has a very nice downtown. It's a beautiful community, by the way, only a 15-minute drive from Michigan State University in Lansing. So they've done a great job organizing their community and, again, becoming a national Main Street community and a Michigan Main Street community. Michigan Main Street is 14 years old. Let me just say, on a personal note, I'm very proud of that. I actually created Michigan Main Street program when I worked for the Michigan Economic Development Corporation 14 years ago. So very rewarding to see Charlotte gain the notoriety and now putting their nose to the grindstone, as they say, and getting to work. But there were hundreds of people, Josh, at these meetings.
There were.
And you and Leap will be very involved as well, engaged.
Looking forward to it.
Yep. So congratulations to Mayor Lewis and to the entire team of Charlotte for this important achievement. Thanks a lot, everybody, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.